I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you really good problems from the test papers. Now this is for pre-calculus or advanced functions. Have a good look at this question, try to solve it, right? Normally it's very difficult to get these questions right in the test. That's a thinking problem. We will look into it in further details. Have a good look at the solution and see how beautifully the student has answered the question. You can see the answer and then try solving it. It is still a challenging question, right? So let's begin to understand how to solve such questions. Now the question before us is solve fourth root of 2x squared minus 2 equals to x minus 1. That is the question which we are going to look into. How to solve it. So first is we should take the fourth power so that we get rid of the fourth root, right? That is the basic step. So we'll write this as 2x squared minus 2 equals to x minus 1 to the power of 4, right? So that is always the first step. Now let's move further. What we notice here is that we can take 2 common. So if I take 2 common, I get x squared minus 1 equals to x minus 1 to the power of 4. And in this, x squared minus 1 can be factored, right? So what I will do is I'll take all these terms to the right side and say 0 equals to x minus 1 to the power of 4 minus 2 times, and we'll factor this, which is x plus 1 times x minus 1. So instead of expanding and simplifying, I'm taking help of factoring. So that saves us a lot of time in the test, right? So now we see that x minus 1 is a common factor, so I can common factor x minus 5, x minus 1, and we get x minus 1 whole cube in the bracket minus 2 times x plus 1. So this is a simpler solution than just expanding and then simplifying. Well, both are correct. So we get like this. And now a minus b whole cube. Do you remember the formula? We are going to apply the formula a minus b whole cube. You can otherwise do it separately. So we have a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Right? We'll apply this formula. Expand x minus 1 whole cube. At times you can use Pascal's triangle also to expand these terms. Okay. So we get here x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1. That is expansion of x minus 1 whole cube. And now let us expand the second term, which is minus 2x minus 2, right? Now we can combine like terms. We have x cube minus 3x square. Amongst the x we have 3x minus 2x, which is plus x. In the numbers we have minus 3. So we already have one solution with us, which is x equals to 1. That works, right? X equals to 1 will give us 0 on the right side and 0 on the left side. So we have one solution. The other solutions will be from the factor here. Now how to factor this one? This is a cubic equation, so you can try factoring. So what you should do here is you can find the value of p of 1. Since you know the only possible factors are what? Plus minus 1 or plus minus 3, right? Since the constant is minus 3. Now since we have 2 negative numbers here, it is good to apply the positive numbers. So find what is p of 1 and also find what is p of 3. Some of them will give you 0, right? So if I write 1 here, what do I get? I get 1, let me write 1 minus 3 plus 1 minus 3. Well, that is not equal to 0. Now let me try 3 here. So if I try 3 here, let me write down here p of 3 here. We are only trying to factor this part. So 3 will give me 3 cube, which is 27, minus 3 times 3 square, which is 9, plus 3 minus 3, right? Plus 3 minus 3 is 0. 27 minus 27 is 0. Therefore, x minus 3 is also a factor. Do you see that? So that means x minus 3 is a factor. Correct? Now, to get the other factor, what we can do is we can do synthetic division at this stage, or we can do long division as you wish, right? Now most students may not know synthetic division, therefore I will do long division for this question, right? So let me do long division here. So we have x cube minus 3x square plus x minus 3, and let me use a different ink here, okay, and we'll divide by x minus 3, right, since that is the factor. So x square, so it gets x cube minus 3x square, that is 0. So we'll bring down both these terms, which is x minus 3, and that goes one time plus 1, x minus 3, which gives me 0, right? Now therefore I can write down, let's move forward. Okay, so I got write down my equation as x minus 1 times the factor x minus 3 times x square plus 1 equals to 0. You get the idea, right? So that is how you have to do it. Now what are the solutions? The solutions here are x equals to 1, right, and x equals to 3. So these are the two solutions. This is always positive, it is never 0, so we get two solutions. So these are possible solutions. Now what you should do is you should check these solutions. To check, what we are going to do is substitute this value on the left side and see if it is equal to the right side. So if I write 1, I had already checked that. That is fourth root of 2 times 1, I mean 2 times 1 square minus 2 is indeed equal to what? 0, right? On the right side, 1 minus 1 is also 0, so that works. If I substitute 3, on the right side, x minus 1 is 3 minus 1 equals to 2. And on the left side, if I write fourth root of 2 times 3 square minus 2, what do I get? I get fourth root of 3 square is 9. 9 times 2, 18 minus 2, 16. And that is also equals to 2, right? So it works. Therefore, both solutions are correct solutions for the given equation, right? And now we can write down our answer. And the answer is x equals to 1 and 3. So that is how we solve real good questions from the test paper. I'd like you to go through this video once again, understand what all we did, so that you can get such questions right and score excellent marks in your test paper. Thank you and all the best.